fucking Slaine.
Never last.
Duffel bag.
All I need is 100,000 of my dollars, and along that shit through somebody with a white collar. Nightcrawler, ice robber, Mike Sparker, steal money from my hoes, give it to my baby mama. You be on the gram, no likes, switch the pickup. I be thinking let's go to war and hit the picks up. I still hustle, build muscle, Bill Russell. Rap heroes, stack zeros, mad euros. What if we open business instead of provoking witnesses, and realize the positive future for us was limitless? Instead we in the club with a devilish smirk, and we talk about God, but we never in church. Motherfuckers just ready to go to hell for a purse. They put a shell in your earth, the way it's getting is worse. In these streets squeeze you, enemies dying to seize you. It seem like everybody I know is living illegal,
like Jamal and Malik did. We ain't falling for fuckery or the weak shit. I keep the heat with me, myself, and I. Go ahead and pump your pussy self up to die. That's when doves will cry, cause you'll do the gangster lean, I'll do the gangster boogie. You can never be a gangster to me, you a wankster truly. Plus you dealing in a fool trade. If I cut you, I bet your ass will bleed Kool-Aid. What flavor? Tap water, cause you got none. Sit on this Winchester, now you riding shotgun. And I'ma wipe you off the scene right now. I'm with Turn with ST, we in the bean right now. Motherfuckers asking how the hell we keep copping and chopping up that powder, whiter than clam chowder. Preem got the beat on fire like Nicki Lauder. For real MC, and hip-hop couldn't be prouder.
When I come around, you fake players need a dunk. Anti-hero. For the dough, I keep grinding. Anti-hero. When I come around, you fake players need a dunk. Anti-hero. For the dough, I keep grinding. Anti-hero. Through the madness, more drugstore cowboy, the matador. Kill the bullshit just for sport with a bat and ball. Can't I be an anti-hero? The tragic flaw that I stand by is these drugs I'm an addict for. Semi-automatic force, before I ever had a cause. Wars, I an addict force, my erratic course off in my catalog. I would scatter scroll raps on the pages, trapped by the padded walls, cracks in the basement. Dog, I've been that involved. Pull me out the rubble and the ashes when the attic falls. Before I learned how to walk, first I had to crawl. Before I started crawling, I was bleeding like a battered dog. Back against the wall, my gaze is full of rage. My ways are unpredictable like when a bullet strays. Divide my math, you can't buy zero. Can't buy time, you're left with the anti-hero.
Yo, worship a drug lord, go praise a dealer. Fake it till you make it, screaming about who's realer. Cap pillar, fate sealer, faith healer. Fuck a bitch, fuck a snitch, fuck a squealer. Truck jewels with the old school feelers. Fuck the rules and everyone that don't feel us. They envy us, I'm serious. The wrong friends behind you is dangerous. Watch who you trust, keep your circle small. Keep your enemies close and your hand on the toast. Keep your back to the wall and your eyes wide open. And stay walking like dread, stay smoking. Ain't no joking, mind who you provoking. Watch what you saying or wind up broken. My language is nasty, my grammar's poor, but I'll smack you with a hammer like my name was Thor.
When I come around, you fake players need a dunk. Anti-hero. For the dough, I keep grinding. Anti-hero. When I come around, you fake players need a dunk. Anti-hero. For the dough, I keep grinding. Anti-hero.
Have you ever dug deep into the drama you faced as a kid and seen how it creates what you basically is? How you fight when you fuck and you leave, how you love or you hate. All of what you perceive is all seen through the filter of fear. Shame, guilt, and despair. Palpable pain is felt in the air. It's still there from the belt and the chair. Try and squelch it to move forward, to maybe build and repair. It's too hard when two mamas are frozen in time, with the mind trapped in a self-loathing design. I try to shove it down, leave it all closed up inside. See if you love me now, I can sell souls to the blind. Lost in the spiral of the mind like an addict can be. Mesmerized in the rhythm of a tragic dance. I guess I never had a chance. Now I'm looking back, standing at the bottom of plane ride with the kamikaze pilot. We ain't on the same side, living in a time warp. I'm still where the pain died, brain tied in the same chains that I'm hanged by. Every day I wake up the same with a strange vibe. Maybe I should stay inside, watch the paint dry. Even then I can't ride with the same drive that I had when I was getting high. Is that the truth or a lie? Yeah, the war never ends on my ruthless desires. We are forever friends, so I shoot for the skies. But it's more evident than it's ever been that there's something killing me within. I keeping on one foot front, the other head up everywhere that I'm stepping out. But when you fighting all your life, can't trust nobody. Tell me when it's time to put the weapons down.
We never know what tomorrow brings. Try to be prepared for when song sings. The Lord taketh and the Lord gives. The rhyme still aching when the war ends. We never know what tomorrow brings. Try to be prepared for when song sings. The Lord taketh and the Lord gives. The rhyme still aching when the war ends.
God, I think the world is about to collapse. Come on, man. The buildings, the walls, they're all falling. Everything we should by now. It's the motherfucking snow cones in the building. And you rockin' with Singapore King, Slain. Motherfucker, I ain't fucking around no more. No fucking around. Come on, it's 2008, Dunny. All eyes are staring at me. People watching the villain. They see me rising with the rebels to the top of the building. Being stuck down at the bottom is the vine that's filling. Desolate souls, a vodka that's swilling, popping a pillin'. Jealousy swirling in their eyes, they're plotting to kill them. But I've been there, believe me, I ain't forgotten the feeling. I lived the dark nights and heard the pain drops from the ceiling. I mean the raindrops, hanging in cane spots with dealers now. I'm fighting a different war, smoking less, sniffing more. Every week a different chore, every month a different tour. I got a gang of haters, every day I piss them off a little more. What you think I got a fucking pistol for? Jealousy's a disease that affect my enemies. They scheming while they sipping on the Hennessy. Me, I'm overseas, making G's like I stick banks. Rockin' mics, sniffing foreign coke out of split
We bring the devastation, never a moment of hesitation. When we smash your face and leave your blood pasted upon the pavement. The sun's just saying, keeping it rugged, fuck the debating. What you talk about, you weak, our fury is full of hate. We bring the devastation, never a moment of hesitation. When we smash your face and leave your blood pasted upon the pavement. The sun's just saying, keeping it rugged, fuck the debating. What you talk about, you weak, our fury is full of hatred.
It's no benefits, tryna test me and my affiliates. Soon as you consider it, we smack dudes illiterate. Sidestep the petty shit, forever it's a militant's mission to get the cheese and stretch it like mozzarella sticks. Test me, I'm ready, my girl got my machete and she's ready to cut your throat like Chiquita and Belly. You was hard as a rock, now you sweeter than jelly. No one believes the shit that you spit or you tell me. Despite how you think it looks, I'll never play by the books. The silent kid in the room is really the biggest crook, pulling off the biggest jokes, fill every cranny and nook. Fight to the death with guns and knives or left hooks. Dudes talk the talk, but then the walk ain't similar. We'll separate your soul from your body like oil and vinegar. High off the sticky, insane when I'm sober. Spit poison in my verse like killer cobra.
Style raw, kick it rugged like a timber, crack your face. This demonic place, catch me in hell while I create this ill rhyme spawn. So my mind is gone with the wind. I'm better than half you rappers who faking it like pretend till the end. I'ma murder this, MCs keep on observing this. I hear you bite my shit and they gon' find you where the murder was. I kick an L6, twisted acapella when I rock a fella, rolling with dime bitches and cock and hellas. My rhyme is torture, slowly pulling out your guts while your whole body soaked in alcohol and paper cuts. Then the knife slides until your right thigh. You think you might die, you right, you see the visions of your life fly right past you. My click will really bash you until you're scored and sunk your brains in like a vacuum. My back room is filled with goons and street dogs. Killers hate love, swinging me coward and pull a straight. We bring the devastation, never a moment of hesitation. When we smash your face and leave your blood pasted up on the pavement. The sun's just saying, keeping it rugged, fuck the debating. What you talk about, you weak, our fury is full of hatred. We bring the devastation, never a moment of hesitation. When we smash your face and leave your blood pasted up on the pavement. The sun's just saying, keeping it rugged, fuck the debating. What you talk about, you weak, our fury is full of hatred.
We the masters of the dark arts. Passages smashed up in the car pods. Glass sticking into the last tick in the hot hots. This is a massacre, it's the underground of passages. Fiercest of the animals that run around in Africa. Bastard kids of Lazarus, the laughter of the scavengers. Painted on the ceilings of the chapels of the savages. There's nothing left that could embarrass us. We conquered the jungle, built a kingdom and destroyed your whole establishment. Just the idea, the unseen is insane. The whole world seen through one dream from one king. The pace walk from a gun duel with a 10 chant. The art of war, not a Sun Tzu but a Rembrandt. There isn't many who pursue what we do. We bear fruit from the tree of life and feed it through the root of evil. For thousands of years power polluted people. Now I trust the brand stands amidst the madness, bringing you the sequel.
Masters of the dark arts, the masters of puppets. We on another planet, not even NASA can touch us. Masters of the darkest reaches of reality. Enter the gallery and witness organized anarchy. Masters of the dark arts, masters of universal law. Pray for peace when indisputable at war. Masters of the darkest hours of our times. Masters of our destiny, we're the masters of our lives. Masters of the dark arts, blast the firearms bark. Assassins dive in the high tide and find sharks. Passes out to glide by like cyanide darts. And climb cataracts the size of the sky to blind guards. And give lightning bolts to frightening coats. Thermonuclear assault, bought and sold amongst shiesty folks. Popes, Ayatollahs and shamans. Ogres and goblins, cobras and moccasins. Soldiers rub shoulders with accomplishments. Saudi Arabians on Twitter. Skull and bones on Google and Facebook. Face off, get your face took. Illuminati want my mind, soul and my body. Secret societies got me creeping with the shoddy. Like Okanosha, like Peter Gotti. They got an evil army that feasts like zombies. Our high priest is Ozzy. Caught my enemy's forehead with tattoo swazzies. We kamikaze like Harmon, Lupatazi. Masters of the dark arts, the masters of puppets. We on another planet, not even NASA can touch us. Masters of the darkest reaches of reality. Enter the gallery and witness organized anarchy. Masters of the dark arts, masters of universal law. Pray for peace when indisputable at war. Masters of the darkest hours of our times. Masters of our destiny, we're the masters of our lives.
Masters of the dark arts. 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 Masters of the dark arts.
Everybody, you were who I hated most. A fucking grown man who's afraid of ghosts. All those secrets you could only find a way to cloak. All that venom laced in everything you'd say to folks. Drinking and laughing with that pathetic parade of jokes. Great insults for a guy sitting with the plate of coke with the wife and kid at home. How could you betray them both? For these stupid whores was your loyalty, you made an oath. Oh, look at the results of a lost soul sowing his oats in a sea full of fucking sharks rowing his boat with a hole in it plus his dock. You ain't got nowhere to go, and so you threw away every gift you had for another bag, another fifth to a day. Sad all those opportunities that you had, people would kill for you threw in the trash. Low self-esteem misconstrued as trash. Your old self-esteem and that ruinous wrath that chews you in half day to day on a regular basis. You just run the other way whenever you face this fact. And I'm getting so sick of your face in the mirror. There's no place where it's clearer than there. Going zero to here in an instant, running on instinct. Can't get your dreams and your nightmares in sync. Those ghosts talk to me in my head. Yeah, they're still there, no they're not dead. And there was so much blood to be shed, but I could never kill them all. Prayers for rain to wash away, but no heaven ever calls. We stay trapped in yesterday, and that's a legend of the fall. Taking a look at you was difficult. Creature in his cups is ugly. Too high to keep reaching for the stuff unlovely. Off the hinges, out on the fringes. Outsider out for revenge and vengeance. The war never ends. It spins in the winds and trenches. Sins in the bloodshed. It begins and ends with regrets you had too many things to mention. All those ghosts in the past are a grim contingent. But what's fueling the engine is no fooling, pretending. No principles among this hot knock school we're attending. You're willing to partake in any rule that you're that was done to you, everything that you did too. Melting a cold heart and stepping out of that igloo. Emerges a good man, but you was a good kid too. Those ghosts talk to me in my head. Yeah, they're still there, no they're not dead. And there was so much blood to be shed, but I could never kill them all. Prayers for rain to wash away, but no heaven ever calls. We stay trapped in yesterday, and that's a legend of the fall. Those ghosts talk to me in my head. Yeah, they're still there, no they're not dead. And there was so much blood to be shed, but I could never kill them all. Prayers for rain to wash away, but no heaven ever calls. We stay trapped in yesterday, and that's a legend of the fall. Here we go. Coke in the motherfucking building. Ill bills in here. We got Slain in here. Danny Boy in here. Yeah. It's a return of the assassin. I believe in the creed of the greedy. A passion, your skull with guns, I'm deceiving the media. Look at the web of lies that I keep weaving the media. Breathing the weed speed and I ain't hitting medians either. Fuck the Bible, I write my lyrics and read them to Jesus. Fight with spirits and sleep in the bed with the rifle near it. I used to smoke angel dust back as a teen. Cop the bundles in Harlem and sell packs of the beans. Rolling in stolen cars, leaving accident scenes. Crazy at the envelope stacked in the back of my jeans. When you hear me rhyme and wonder what has happened to me, I had a wet brain but I came back spectacularly. I got a third rail, the train tracks was at me steep. That's why I'm the way I am, this is actually me. I said the return of the assassin is me. Wipe my ass with $100 bills and laugh at a G.
My greed gives me everything. The means to fulfill any dream. Sparked by the endless greed. As we struggle in this world with the lust and greed. My greed gives me everything. The means to fulfill any dream. Inclined to refine my greed. As we struggle in this world with the lust and greed. It's the return of the cold leader. I believe in the creed of the greedy. Your final destination like a plane careening and speedy. You're like a demon in my bloodstream, bleeding anemia. You're better than I'm even worse than that. Speaking leukemia, premium goods like overpriced diamonds that cut glass. Poker without the collar and the white mustache. The brand you can trust. We hot powered and coked up, holding the head, looking like a powdered donut. Or like shown up in the last dragon, cash stacking up. Pull out the black magnum, now your ass is backing up. I've been the poster child for coca pies, higher than the heavens. Occupy the streets, riding with peasants, drinking cocktails and partying with rock stars, throwing Molotov cocktails at cop cars. I said it's the return of the cold eater and coca notions the crew. Point the finger over here, we pointing toasters at you. My greed gives me everything. The means to fulfill any dream. Sparked by the endless greed. As we struggle in this world with the lust and greed. My greed gives me everything. The means to fulfill any dream. Inclined to refine my greed. As we struggle in this world with the lust and greed.
It's the return of Danny Boy. Like Coca Nostra, build and destroy all. Lock it down like a dog's jaw in a dog brawl. We get it on, y'all set it on you. Roll the red carpet over your head and shred it on you. We man of honor amongst the cold-blooded anacondas with invisible barcodes and transponders. I see the chemtrails and knowledge everything, homie. But don't trip though, cause God is everything, homie. I came a long way from airports and highways. I took the wrong way, but yo, I did it my way. I took you from the house of pain to the house of slain. Down the road to hell, but made it back without going insane. Thinking one step ahead of these lames. Ain't a super group, homie, we the best in the game. It's the return of Danny Boy and the Coca Nostra. Greedy the greedier, but I already told you.
My greed gives me everything. The means to fulfill any dream. Sparked by the endless greed. As we struggle in this world with the lust and greed. My greed gives me everything. The means to fulfill any dream. Inclined to refine my greed. As we struggle in this world with the lust and greed.
When you see the greed and the concentration of power with it, did you ever have a moment of doubt about capitalism? And whether greed's a good idea to run on?
Well, first of all, tell me, is there some society you know that doesn't run on greed? You think Russia doesn't run on greed? You think China doesn't run on greed? What is greed? Of course, none of us are greedy. It's only the other fellow who's greedy.
Smoke 'em if you got 'em. The coke is back. So we ain't went nowhere anyways.
that you would practically kill for. Crush it up and sniff it if you could get it in pill form. There's evil in my heart, I'm starting to feel horns forming in my head, and this bed is getting real warm. Get behind the wheel, drive with the windshield gone. Ties to the Benz wheel spin, but the sin feels wrong. I try to stop, but I ain't got the luxury, so I hide a Glock if somebody try to fuck with me. It's pop, but this ain't no Madonna, Gaga, Michael Jackson. I got a hyperactive, psychopathic type of passion. You can feel it in the air. They say that I'm an asshole, but I don't really care. I was at the rock bottom yesterday, it's best to say I scrapped. Obsessing over messages, the records playing back. In second grade they whispered about me just to say I'm cracked. When I heard them, I would hurt them, it would escalate from that. You know what we're owed on this dark day road. Tempers stay hot and our hearts stay cold. Kids stay stuck to the block, say no. Drugs so good they cannot say no. Know what you're owed on the dark day road. Temper burn hot and your heart stay cold. Kids stay stuck to the block, say no. Drugs so good they cannot say no.
Dark vision, spark is speak to God, devil listen, speak your mind, mind your business. Creep nines, life is risen, drive-by shooters, wild riding in the hoopty lifted. Homicide shooters ride on you via superstition. Cock that, aim that, squeeze that, shoot the steel. Cadillac, hoop the field, wood grain on the grill. Cocaine in the pot, bigger soda water hot. When the ice cubes drop, look at that, that's crack. Rap prime minister, some say sinister. Spray up the courtroom, hit the jury, get the witness up. Anvil of crime, crush head, crash with a bomb. Glass shatter in the calm like they rang the alarm. I'm like Gaelic the Grey, Heron, they banging they arm. Take me to their supreme leader, then they crown me they God. Cold leader, I'm the people's choice. Misunderstood as evil's voice, cause everything he touches he destroys.
You know what we're owed on this dark day road. Tempers stay hot and our hearts stay cold. Kids stay stuck to the block, say no. Drugs so good they cannot say no. Know what you're owed on the dark day road. Temper burn hot and your heart stay cold. Kids stay stuck to the block, say no. Drugs so good they cannot say no.
Chewed a hole in my soul and I was still starving. This fucking demon in my head's like a drill sergeant. Fuck the CP dog, you need a real album. I deal with amalgam in the pill problem. Again to go and get your face off the milk cotton you've been on since you've been starting. All that sobriety shit, dieting, trying to quit. Fighting and hiding out from society sick. Come back potting your head to the side and it's slick. It's so exciting when all the girls are riding your dick. Look what you're riding, it's falling off a cliff. You know the cure for that though, go get an 8-ball and a 5th. Pour the Jamie light of smoke, take a haul and a sniff. Birth with the curse, then curse the call of the gift. Fuck the bullshit, talking all this positiveness. Your heart's in the right place, we'll give you jaws and assist. But let's get back to this madness, back to this money, and back to these habits that I have to become me. I can almost feel the fire burning back in my stomach. Heard the whispers of the public, they had practically hung me. They said I had a good run, I would fly some, then crash and burn. They say the good die young. The thought of it made him bang his head. There's a word on the street, it spread. The Slain is dead. It's been so long, you seen my face. Will I come back to plead my case? When am I gone? The time comes to make a leap of faith. There's no way to keep the secret safe. The Slain is dead. Slain is dead. Slain is dead. They said Slain is dead. So many dark days, they had ruptured my patience. I'd like to part ways, but I'm stuck in a matrix. See, I've been out of luck, so corrupted and faithless. And now without a buck, I'm like, fuck it, I hate this. So many close calls, all these brushes with greatness were not enough to power my spaceship. Not enough to persuade the gods right fates where they sit. As they parade the dogs who wore off they cliff. And as I fell from grace through the winds of sin, I had to go and find my wings again. While the angel of death goes and sings the hymn. As he strangled my breath, tore me limb from limb. Will you let your soul slip into the other side? Or will the caterpillar turn into the butterfly? I can see the pain falling from my mother's eyes, but I keep on falling for these fucking lies. Still my mind holding on to the liquor and coke. And my fire almost out, but there's a flicker of hope. In these institution walls where they kicking the dope, I'm
I'm reminded of the power of that shit that I wrote. I walk with the devil, talking to God. Murder stories in this purgatory, coughing up blood. But I will not break, I will not fall. This is just another rhyme that I wrote on my wall. It's been so long, you seen my face. Will I come back to plead my case? Where am I gone? The time comes to make a leap of faith. There's no way to keep the secret safe. The Slain is dead. Slain is dead. Slain is dead. They said Slain is dead. Slain is dead.
Drop that shit one time. 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 Like Coca Nostra. Coast to coast, I got them things. Like Coca Nostra. We doing it right now. Mind your business. Like Coca Nostra. Coast to coast, I got them things. Like Coca Nostra. We doing it right now.
Yeah, I've been heard the rumors, people asking me why non-fiction broke up. Did you and your brother have beef? The Eric ditch Coca asking me your type of complicated personal shit. Weirdos on Twitter gossiping about whose verse is legit. Fuck do you care? Girls gossip TMCs for pussies and housewives who figured themselves to our lives. Mind your business, don't worry about the next man's plans. Cause there's a very thin line between a fan and a stan. And fuck Facebook. In the real world, if you and me met, I sign your CD, snap a flick and you respectfully step. So mind your business, Ben Franklin put it on a coin, Google it. Read a book, Donald Goins made it humorous. Exposing the planet, stop being nosy and scandalous. Spoken language, part English, half spoken is Spanglish. Speaking every time, those beyond the average prevail. Even the deaf and blind know it, sign language and braille. Mind your business.
Drop that shit. Drop that shit one time. 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 Like Coca Nostra. Coast to coast, I got them things. Like Coca Nostra. We doing it right now. Mind your business. Like Coca Nostra. Coast to coast, I got them things. Like Coca Nostra. We doing it right now.
Back in the days when I was coming up, I'm hungry as fuck. Had no Air Max, no Air Max, no gun in the truck. No wheels, no deals, ain't no fun and no luck. Just a pack of hard-headed goons running amok. Dudes got checked when they talk shit to even it out. Shot the fair one and started never leaving the house. Nowadays I sit back and gotta laugh at these little dudes fronting on the internet but act like they criminals. We know the difference who the bitches and girls are. Nah, I ain't as rich as all them snitches at World Star, but I can spot a rat with the camera phone who only beefs when he's with his man cause he can't alone. I've been the nice guy, but what am I, a jerk now? The shit is no good, something gotta get worked out. Your homie's coming out his face, is that your sidekick? I see the way that it is and I don't like Mind it. Mind your business.
Drop that shit one time. Drop that shit one time. Drop that shit one time. Drop that shit one time.
If you worried about mine, you ain't handling yours. Counting the real hustlers' paper but flapping your jaws. Only your hoe worry about what a pimp got in his pockets. Only broke motherfuckers got spare time to gossip. I'm too busy, you never broke. Amongst the clever folks like Coca Nostra, we forever dope. Homie, check the quote. This ain't complicated like hieroglyphics or rocket scientifics. Just keep your mind on the money, your mind your business.
So stop staring at me, man, with your neck tattoo. Fuck your life and your wife, she can get slapped too. Who the fuck is he? Bitch, you ain't met that dude. This is my business, you best respect that too. You might have seen me on the silver screen, heard all my alcoholic shooting guns in the movies, coming back to snatch your wallet, fist fights and hard living. That was my way up. You stacked the odds against me, and now it's time to play up. Mind your business.
Drop that shit one time. 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 Like Coca Nostra. Coast to coast, I got them things.
like Coca-Nostra.
We doing it right now. Mind your business.
Like Coca-Nostra.
Coast to coast, I got them things.
Like Coca-Nostra.
We doing it right now. Mind your business.
I'm starting to see clearer than I ever have. Bipolar, tell me which one is my better half. Eyes colder cause I slipped up on my better path. My shoulders are so chipped I almost never laugh. You can hear my revving wrath sounding like the engine of a 747 crash. Back out the trash, I was never more as ready as. Now I'm feeling sharper than a heavy ass machete slash. Give me lip, cut your head in half, you won't get it back. Had some dead weight on my back, I got rid of that. Got my head straight and left the flask in my lidded past. And I ain't bitter or a quitter, but consider that I lost a few rings. I'm trying to do things to get it back. Cause life isn't all roses and daffodils, especially when you rose from the bullet holes and smashed up pills. Made it out alive, but pissed away a $500,000. Trying to keep a smile, I'm having a hard time laughing still.
Keep this smile while they keep looking down on me. Knocked down, I get up, this is how to be. Knocked down, I get up, this is how to be. Knocked down, I get up, this is how to be. Keep this smile while they keep looking down on me. Knocked down, I get up, this is how to be. Knocked down, I get up, this is how to be. Knocked down, I get up, this is how to be. Knocked down, knocked down, knocked down, knocked down, knocked down, knocked down, knocked down.
Back with a ton of fire, allow me to run it by ya. The stunning ire and the anger of a cunning liar. Each thought rapidly pop like a gun is fired. So when my son is Sam, damn it, and my son Messiah. It's hunger, fire, pain, and anger in a jambalaya. But they don't wanna see it cooking, they just wanna fry ya. So for a minute I felt tired and uninspired. It's not long before regrets come running by ya. My stomach tied up in knots, I ride up the blocks and size up and plot with thoughts that I had outfoxed. Too many things to get here to just retire and watch. Started feeling like a fighter that's still dying in a box. So until the day I die in a box, I'ma persevere through everything and anything. I know that it hurts to hear, but I ain't going nowhere. I'm just so set up to win that even when I get knocked down, I know that I'll get up again.
Keep this smile while they keep looking down on me. Knocked down, I get up, this is how to be. Knocked down, I get up, this is how to be. Knocked down, I get up, this is how to be. Keep this smile while they keep looking down on me. Knocked down, I get up, this is how to be. Knocked down, I get up, this is how to be. Knocked down, I get up, this is how to be. Knocked down, knocked down, knocked down, knocked down, knocked down, knocked down, knocked down.
I was still starving. This fucking demon in my head's like a drill sergeant. Fuck the CP, dog, you need a real album. I deal with amalgam in the pill problem. Again to go and get your face off the milk cotton you've been on since you've been starting. All that sobriety shit, dieting, trying to quit. Fighting and hiding out from society sick. Come back potting your head to the side and it's slick. It's so exciting when all the girls are riding your dick. Look what you're riding, it's falling off a cliff. You know the cure for that though, go get an 8-ball and a 5th. Pour the Jamie light of smoke, take a haul and a sniff. Birth with the curse, then curse to call it a gift. Fuck the bullshit, talking all this positiveness. Your heart's in the right place, we'll give your jaws an assist. But let's get back to this madness, back to this money, and back to these habits that I have to become me. I can almost feel the fire burning back in my stomach. Heard the whispers of the public, they had practically hung me. They said I had a good run, I would fly some, then crash and burn. They say the good die young. The thought of it made him bang his head. There's a word on the street, it spread. The Slain is dead. It's been so long, you seen my face. Will I come back to plead my case? Where am I gone? The time comes to make a leap of faith. There's no way to keep the secret safe. The Slain is dead. Slain is dead. Slain is dead. They said Slain is dead. So many dark days, they had ruptured my patience. I like to part ways, but I'm stuck in a matrix. See, I've been out of luck, so corrupted and faithless. And now without a
bark, I'm like, fuck it, I hate this. So many close calls, all these brushes with greatness were not enough to power my spaceship. Not enough to persuade the gods right fates where they sit. As they parade the dogs who roar off they cliff. And as I fell from grace through the winds of sin, I had to go and find my wings again. While the angel of death goes and sings the hymn. As he strangled my breath, tore me limb from limb. Will you let your soul slip into the other side? Or will the caterpillar turn into the butterfly? I can see the pain falling from my mother's eyes, but I keep on falling for these fucking lies. Still my mind holding on.